Cool. It's noon. Let's go. Got even more levels from that fight. All right. So we were going to make a super unit, and we were going to spend at least 10-15 minutes playing around with this. I feel like I just want to remove everybody. Basically shuffle the whole party out, because I keep hesitating to do that, but... Heck yeah! I feel much more comfortable playing it now. Oh great, so I can just disband each unit. Perfect, that makes life easier. So how do I... Okay, leader yes. Perfect. Let's keep doing that. The font they use for the text is exactly the same as the one in Link to the Past. Oh yeah? Cool. Wait, am I in trouble if I keep disbanding people? Because this looks like this list is full. I don't want to give myself a problem here. It doesn't look like it scrolls at all either. We start by just booting most of the people who are level 2. No. Necessary. Oh wait, never mind. There is a second group. Okay. Disregard. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Alright, cool. Now let's decide characters we just don't care about. You know, probably get rid of the golems though. They weren't particularly exciting. Although, is there like a hard limit on how many characters I can have? I'm sure there is. Maybe the only reason to erase somebody is to reduce clutter. Do you know if there's a limit to the number of characters I can have in the reserves here, though? There she is. Hey, girl, hey. Okay, and the thought is we're going to put a bunch of our weaker characters into this group, so we can use this group to level up some clerics. I already have one super strong cleric. We'll send a fighter and an Amazon. Hey Matt, how's it going, man? Perfect. Alright. Now I could just go and do the next battle with that, but let me make some nominal groups. Let's see. Figure this party can be my let's make people stronger group. If there's any class changes we can do, that would actually be interesting. Oh, I see. So it shows like a little up arrow if they can change class to something that's better than what they had before. Which few of them have that option. In fact, only one of them does. Okay. I think this is where I can make a brand new one. Okay, choose a character to be the unit leader. Unit leader should probably be either a wizard or someone who's back row, basically, since it's a really bad thing if they die. Ninja might not be bad as a leader, because they can zap twice from the back row. Wait, really? Huh, oh, I see. It says leader no at the bottom. Okay. Interesting. Well, I want to find my highest level wizard, because I want to upgrade them into a sorcerer later, so let's see. Gets this level 7 dude here. Hey, AMA, how's it going? Again, we're going to want a cleric. It's going to be our badass cleric. Let's get some ninjas in there. Let's put one in the back. We'll have somebody who's just here to leveled up, basically. Cool. Okay, let's do the next one. Somebody mentioned that, I didn't look up anything on the classes, but somebody in chat, I think it was Bob, mentioned that because I have that staff that dropped, I can turn somebody into a sorcerer once they upgrade into mage. Oh, I see. So they can do puppet if they have a golem with them, but they're also someone that would be good as a leader because they can do an attack that hits everybody. Okay, we're gonna avoid adding golems. We'll add our last cleric here. I'll try to make this a mostly frontlines group. Yeah. But they have to be a mage, right, for me to use it? If I remember correctly from what they were saying. We gotta level this guy up. It's gonna be tough, but... Make one more Beastmaster if we can. So we can make a Griffin group. Wizard level 10, got it. So I can probably like downgrade them to, let's see, they can go, some of these guys can go fighter. Probably downgrade and then switch, I think. Oh, samurai, that's cool. Let's do that. Neat. We'll level some more people up to make another Beastmaster for making a Griffin group. I guess we could make a Griffin group without a Beastmaster for now and just put a soldier in the back. Who's my like highest level regular fighter guy? None of them are all level 2. Okay. Well, that's not awful. Gotta get more clerics leveled up here. don't want Amazons in the front. It's just a flat downgrade and they take more damage, so... Put a Griffin at the front of this party. It's kind of a baby party, but maybe we can send them in to finish some people off. Alright, we got all these wizards sitting around that aren't doing anything. We can make a pretty much a full wizard party. Someone who's kind of tanky in front. Let's see. I know there's a wild man, I think. Oh, it's a giant. Right on. Make an all-dog party. Actually, they count as two, so you can't do all dogs. Yeah, can you link it, Mega Man? That sounds awesome. Nice. That's a strong starting one. I really like it. I like your choice of color too. GG. Well played. Make 2 more units just for shits and giggles that are probably not going to be able to do too well. I hope that this guy's going to be a beastman. Oh, they can't because they have to level up first, I see. Gotta level these guys up because we gotta get all they're like the base class, so everything fills out from them. And we'll do one more group here. Wizards can be leaders, interestingly. Do 2 dog parties. That's cool, Kami. Awesome, Mega Man. Good choice. Where'd you end up getting your beads? Alright, let's save. So it was a lot of work. Alright, I kept true to my promise. Been about 15 minutes redoing armies, so let's go ahead and go to the next battle and see what we can do. Deploy A, buddy. And it's like, I don't need to worry about that. If they go out to this castle and they die, oh well. Like, it's not the end of the world. Good, it makes me not feel too bad about over-deploying. Trying to look for conspicuous little squares, you know? You're a conspicuous little square. I don't see any here that stand out. Maybe the end of the road there. Nice, Mega Man. Good choice. I'll keep that in mind that you can get some of it at Joanne's. Alright, let's go. Definitely want my main unit going out because he's gonna be what levels up a lot of these folks. Hey, Leon. Get all these units traveling around. It's so exciting. You, I might change, because you have this water skill. Why don't you go here instead? I think the samurai's gonna beat him there, though. He is slow as hell. What are you doing, Leon? Now let's pull a card. Ooh, Sun. This is a new card. What's it do? Man in the forest is casting a spell. You are a shape in the ground and called a demon. Okay, so maybe something's going to happen in the forest. Let's see. Sun does what? Damages all characters with a low alignment. Oh, that's not necessarily a good thing, since we're all moving toward low alignment. Damages all low alignment. I might discard that one. Do I have another one that I don't know what it does? I think Lovers we determined was a charm. Okay. Let's see if we can take this one too. It'll be a little aggressive, but that's okay. I don't feel too bad about letting the enemy retake castles too, because we get more alignment out of that. I guess this dude's just gonna stop here, since I never actually had anyone stop here. Liberace. Yes. Pogrom Forest is full of ghosts. Okay, I'm starting to see enemy units. Devil. Reputation went down. I don't care. There's something going on in the forest. Okay. Here's our level up everybody group. Let's go try to engage some people. Everyone else can go on their merry way. That guy can go where he's going, that's fine. See what happens here. See how strong this party was. This is one of my weakest parties, so we'll see how they do. Interesting, the ghosts have 0 HP. How are we meant to be able to kill them then? it's too late for this group. The enemy is going to win. Yeah. Go explore the forest with that group. See if any of Marstead's nonsense. Casting Cure Magic on them. It's my guess. I don't have anything that heals enemies or damages. Cast healing magic on the enemy side. Like, retreat seems like you can do it whenever. Guess if I had judgment, I could do it. No, that was my guess, Kami. Alright, I was actually about to check that party to see if they have a different attack when they're in the front row. Yes, I will. I'm gonna throw out Sun. Look at that. And he seems headstrong. Cool. So, like, you could use the white magic card, or just the cleric in the back will hit them automatically, and that's cool. You could probably just stay there, actually. Oh man, neutral character. Got a ghost! Woo! That would be pretty useful. Priestess heals the party. Yeah, what would I ditch? Probably Fool. Well, let's see. Hierophant is Sleep All, that's pretty good. Strength is everyone's defense. Justice is Damage All, that's good. Hanged Man is lowers enemy defense. Not too bad. Temperance removes status effects. Devil is Damage All. Star, I think, is just AGI All. Yeah, I can. Well, I'll get rid of its Fool, and then Star next. I'm gonna get rid of anything. Item you found is a dragon. What does that do? It's a spear. Oh, cool. I see. Cool. I don't know if that actually affects their two back row skills. Possibly it doesn't, but... Pretty sure the group I left behind to guard the main town has a cleric with them, but just in case. Let's see, what's your deal? You're not helping me too much here. Neither will he. Oh, I didn't leave anybody behind, did I? Alright, well, Marstead, you better catch up here. Fight it out. These are demons, so that's much more tolerable. It said it works on the werewolf, but that would make sense. So I could give it to one of my parties that otherwise can't do anything versus the ghost. It's a good idea. Hey, look at all that XP. Grinding up the noobs there. Hold on. Trade city, so that means that I can buy stuff there. Cool. World. Oh, from now on, the drawing of a tarot card will affect all deployed groups. That is awesome. Wow. Let's get one of those stars. In the North Sea called Seljib. Sure. So there must be one of these corners up here. Some kind of secret town. Let me see if I can send this. This guy apparently is pretty fast, so I can send him out to scout it out. Just assume that it's there and check that general area. In the meantime, that means that if we get to this undead group, that her starlight should damage it if I'm understanding how equipment works.
Fight it out.
Fight it out. Go back to weakest. Should see what that does. Skeletons are also immune to anything that's not white magic. That's interesting. So, if we lose this fight, which is likely since we don't really have any way to damage, so we can switch to leader. We can't shoot through them. Magic is the only thing that can go through enemy lines, okay. Ow. See if we can switch over the rune axe to one of those, Well, I don't think they're gonna get into that fight again, so we'll see here what happens. I could try giving the rune axe to the Beastmaster party. That might actually matter. I got one stun off. This isn't going to be productive now, so let's just go ahead and run. Hopefully this group has a cleric in it. We'll see. It does. Okay. Nice. And it's an auto kill if you have it. I appreciate that they went with that. Just like, is there a cleric in your party? Check. Alright, so I'm not catching up to that guy, so let me try. Let's see. Is there a way for me to remove it without equipping another item on top of it? Then I guess is the next question. I might actually not be able to remove, we'll see. Maybe we can equip a staff with the intent of removing. Cannot be equipped. Okay. Yeah, I think in order to get it off of them, I have to give them something else to sub it out with, so... Best I can hope for is that the Beastmaster will hold off that party over there. I think we're about to lose this battle and have to try again here in a second. So next time I can try to save a deployment instead of deploying everybody, save like an emergency group in case someone gets to the main town. So I think when they use versus weak, they go for the one that they have the highest chance of dealing damage to, or would... So like if they use fire magic, they would use that against an ice enemy. They're not necessarily targeting the enemy with the fewest hit points to kill them sooner. Might not be bad, because now this unit's not going to run. We can finish them off next time. If we had Judgments as a card, we could one-shot everything. We have Justice, which isn't the same thing. Though, we might be able to use one of those cards to kill the leader that's in the back, and then they'll run and not be able to take the castle. I don't think it's game over just yet. Baby Dragon! No! That's cool. Leveling up a cleric and a to-be cleric here. I don't know if he's going to be able to intercept him. He's pretty fast. We'll see. There we go. If we fail, we've made progress, though. All these units are gaining levels and things. Yeah, I don't think he's going to catch him. That's okay. Learned a lesson for next attempt. Wait, really? You got a chance to beat me there, man. You're gonna turn around? This is one of my weaker groups. Ouch. Some damage out. I think he's coming for me. I'll try to punish it, I guess. Okay, so I can't kill the ghosts, but I could potentially kill the leader with one of these. Let's see. Cool. There's no reason for me to fight the rest of this now. Next time we get a chance, we'll switch what he's using. I'll send you down there, just to chill for a sec. Geist is just ruining dudes lately. That's right, you missed. I wouldn't have done that. All making the suspect decisions, party members. There we go. I was about to ask, is there a way for me to see at a glance who the leader is? The answer is yes. There's a little, like, cross symbol. No, I'm just in a retreat from this fight. It's actually going to move us closer to their destination anyway. Oh, that's applicable in this game? I thought that was just in the, Alright, we called it. I thought that was only in Ogre Battle 64, you were saying. So I should make 2 super units for leveling people. The princess is enough to kill most of these battles by herself. Alright, we gotta see what that does. Hey, we got a white magic staff. Cool. It's in both. Gotcha. I'll change that up for the next battle then. Come on, cleric. It's on you, buddy. She can hit them though, because she has the rune axe, so this group is excessive for killing undead at the moment. We'll see if we get someone else into a fight that can't kill them, and we'll save that staff and equip on them at the last second. I guess that means we can make a princess group without a cleric. And she's able to kill all undead. Hey, Spinner Thing, welcome. Liberation. I'm not going to keep that card. Sure, set the forest on fire. Ah, wow. Hence the ghosts. Alright, doesn't Pogrom Forest sound like just a great place? Alright, go send the leader back into the fray. Send, this group I think is fairly good. Take a look at them. No, they're not great. We'll send these 2 to defend the castle, and we'll give one of them the, white magic staff in case we run into more ghosts. Oops. Yeah. It's like, Kind of like genocide, right? Specifically like gypsies? Or Jews, I think. Yeah, I should probably do that, Kami. Chill more in town. So I was doing that in the first 2 battles. Interesting. The elements the ninja's casting from the back are not always the same. I wonder what the deal is with that. I was gonna leave Geist there as a meat grinder. Kazuchi. Cool, Kami. That's, is that after Sorcerer? I'll work on it if we find such a ring. Alright, we got a cleric now. Alright. Need y'all to not do that. The thing you're doing right now, I need y'all to not do that. Stupid wizard. Miss! Man, I didn't even try to hear that. That's it, we're switching this party over. There we go. Hit, hit, hit. Man, tornado can't miss. It's ridiculous. It's okay. Naked Geist. Good, I needed that. Man, that skill's not screwing around. Get it, get it. Alright. GG. On to Sunshine enemy unit. What does that do? Changes night into day. Oh, cool. It's Song of the Sun. While I'm in here, let me see what some of these extra character or tarot cards do. Emperor allows 1 additional attack for all friendly characters. That's pretty strong. Okay. And how about World? It's cool. Hey, Yahan. Very good. It's still a reasonable hour for you, though, right now, right? Alright, let's see. Some of these towns, just curious if they have anything. Great character. Giant or Hellhound? No, we already have that. I guess we could get a Hellhound and then get rid of one of our crappier ones. We'll see what level he comes in at. I assume when you recruit, you get somebody at roughly the same level. I can erase a character, but I can't. I see. Okay, and that unit was super fast because I had a griffin. So what I could do is if I find a town that has the same unit as what's in my party, like if they have a hellhound and I have a hellhound in the same party, I could delete one of the hellhounds and replace them as a kind of shortcut. Which I do have, but kind of a pain in the butt to get, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just go. Hey, Procasadia, welcome. This is my first time ever playing Ogre battles, so excuse my noobishness. We'll welcome tips. Or if you hear me say something that's blatantly wrong, I'd be happy to hear it. We get some revive on for that group.
Fight it out.
Fight it out. This is a pretty good group here. We got a healer, got a tank, got our DPS. Both physical and magical. And ninja seems so good, it's like, why would I ever use a wizard? I guess maybe I'd use a wizard to try to level it up into a different class, but ninja just feels like better wizard. There we go. Let's do it. Fight it out. Can try to stop these guys off at the temple and revive our dead soldier character. Oops. Oh well. It's done now. Did you turn in the base, heal them to full? I wonder. Yeah, let's definitely do leader here if we can. I'm gonna deal with the witch stunning the whole party. Does Wildman get to ignore Row when he attacks, or is there something else going on there? Also, is there some connection between the Ogre battle development and Square? Because I feel like, does Square own this now? There's a lot of mechanics and like designs, and I heard that there's some armor in Final Fantasy XIV that's inspired by Tactics Ogre. Oh, so line of sight actually matters. I thought it was just like Final Fantasy where it's like front versus back. It doesn't really matter where they're actually standing relative to each other. Interesting. Okay. It's good to know. I see. You're not just putting that there arbitrarily. So like my ninja's in melee is risk of being hit in melee range, right? Because I don't have anybody protecting him. Which is probably fine in this case, because it's more important to protect the cleric and the wizard. Is the ninja only safe from this particular party because there's not an enemy along his line of sight in the middle front row? Probably need to send this party back to the castle. Do that after this battle. It's like you have to be cautious killing the leader too early, actually. Otherwise it just runs back to the castle and heals to full. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it then. So, sure. Maybe you want your units to focus on the enemy in the top right, because that might expose someone that wasn't exposed at the beginning.
Point it out.
Kill him before he gets to act? Probably not. Ouch. Screwing around. That's one down. So is the spell that the wizard and ninja attempts to cast, is that entirely random? Welcome back, Yahan. Interesting. Okay. Does their positioning in the row, like, affect the priority that enemies have in targeting as well? I don't know if you know. Interesting. I've seen at least 3 elements for the ninja. I saw Suitan, Raitan, and whatever the fire one is, Kutan. Oh, and I asked Kami too if you know if there's any relationship at all these days between Nintendo, or not Nintendo, I'm sorry, Square and like the tactics team, the Ogre Battle guys. I know you mentioned that the Ogre Battle creator eventually worked on Final Fantasy Tactics, but I'm curious, like, is this franchise owned by Square now? Could if there was another Ogre Battle game, would it be made by Square? Oh, interesting, Stormlock. Okay.
Point it out.
That's good to know, thank you. For characters that have multiple attack options, basically. Square does. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, why am I seeing... Because I feel like the ninja skills in both Final Fantasy XI and Final Fantasy XIV aren't actually inspired by earlier ninja skills in the series. They're inspired by this game, Ogre Battle.
Point it out.
I mean, what does ninja do? They dual wield and they throw stuff in Final Fantasy. I guess they kind of had ninja scrolls that they can throw. Really, Kami? That's awesome. Yeah, I heard there's some like Tactics Ogre inspired gear that's in the game now. Do I really need to spend the money to revive? It's probably not worth it. I mean, we're gonna end this battle here soon anyway.
Point it out.
So can you effectively farm experience by like making sure you kill the leader and force them to retreat and then have them come back at you with reinforcements and just do that over and over without ever going and capturing the city? AV Hun? Welcome. I'm probably not going to do that, but I might do it to level up some of my weaker characters. That's good to know. It's not like a game where there's a finite amount of XP in the game, like some of the Fire Emblems, where you can permanently screw up your leveling. It's a trade city, right? I don't know. Giants and Hellhounds. Oh, we could recruit someone to this party. No, that's a giant, so no we couldn't. But we could get rid of that giant and replace him with one of the ones in here. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Alright. In theory, he should be a comparably leveled giant, if I'm understanding it correctly. Okay, a higher level giant at least. So I basically paid $440 to upgrade my level 2 giant and the level 5 giant. I see. Beyond you, Ogre Battle fan? You like the whole series? And see how high we can get the party members with these guys here. Nice. Pretty strong. Alright, where's the nearest temple? I think it's here. It seems like their speed at which they move on the world map is like a function of the total AGI of all party members or something like that. They have some groups, like the one with the octopi is extremely slow, right? What's wrong, Kami? Oh. Yeah, so why is that group? This is what's I'm trying to understand though. Is that like they're not all octopi, right? It's 2 octopi and a beastmaster. So are we just like averaging out what their total terrain preference is based on the included units, like what the majority of their terrain preferences, or how is that determined? Oh, Yahan, I'm so sorry. Andrea was telling me I haven't visited Europe before, but she goes there fairly frequently for scientific conferences. And she said that, like, there's not in the US we love air conditioning. There's air conditioning everywhere. And there's barely any air conditioning at all, like maybe a fan at best, in many, like, European hotels and motels. So it's a function of weighting. Octopi count more because they count more, or they count more because they're large? Like, is that stat visible to the player, Stormlock? Okay. But so when they average, does just one thing win out? Like, suppose I had, I don't know, 2 units that are good in mountains, 2 units that are good in plains, and 1 unit that's good in water. Like, does the game just say, okay, as a whole, this unit's only good in mountain? Or does it say, okay, it has 2 points in mountain, 2 points in plains, and 1 point in water, and split it up a little bit?
Fight it out.
Okay, so whatever wins out among the unit. So it's probably a good idea then. Is this only we're only using this to talk about how fast they move? Like this has nothing to do with their effectiveness in battle. Suppose I had a plains focused group, for example. Are they always going to have an advantage in a plains battle, or do they just move quicker on the plains? Ooh, she got some levels, so it's not all wash. Maybe we can back these guys up to the temple. Okay. So like by having a griffin in your group, all that's really doing is saying this unit moves really fast across the world map. It doesn't necessarily that the griffin is particularly good against units that are, you know, in its preferred area. Oh, interesting, Stormlock.
Fight it out.
Do leader, because the healer is gonna kill the... I guess now it doesn't matter. It's too bad. I like the idea. I haven't had a fight. I have had one fight where they were really useful. Where there's a really big body of water that I wanted to cross quickly. This one's mostly rivers though, so hasn't really come up yet.
Fight it out.
Lots of enemy units in this battle. Oh, I stunned one person. I think it was like the one person who could have attacked. Maybe that's why it missed all the other ones.
Fight it out.
A really good group. Do clerics have an upgrade path? Can they get better and better at healing over time? Alright, I was hoping that would hit. Cool. I feel like money... I keep worrying that I'm going to be running out of money, but I feel like I have way more money than I'm ever really going to need. And that's not really a problem. Godspeed, Yahoo, and I feel for you, man. My personal preference, I can deal with any level of cold, because I feel like you can always add additional layers. You can only remove so many, though, before you get arrested. So I definitely prefer cold to heat. don't think anyone's coming for this thing, so we'll go ahead and send them over. Maybe get some XP. I bet that the removal of water units from Tactics Ogre makes bridges more important. It seems like you can pretty much just ignore bridges in this game. It's not that big of a deal to move across a river. Gotcha. Yep. Oh, Vihan, Yahan, do you guys know each other?
Fight it out.
Yahan, are you bringing Kaihan with you too? Expensive to recruit, you mean Stormlock? We're gonna have to break up this band for the next battle. It's a little too OP, and we're not getting the full advantage of the princess without her being a leader. Oh, very good to meet you, Vihan.
Fight it out.
Oh, interesting. I see. I didn't know that there was a persistent upkeep for enemies or units that are deployed. I thought it was just like a one-time deploy cost. That's interesting.
Fight it out.
Fight it out. This game has very ambitious mechanics for a Super Nintendo game. Let's see what this skill does. Cool. Yeah, that skill, something like that skill is in Final Fantasy XI as well. That game had Samurai. Right. I think every town you liberate, you're getting money from. It's getting generated every time, right? I like having a griffin. See why y'all are making fun of me for not using them. I have a better sense of like the value of each of the units. My only complaint about this game is that the learning curve is extremely steep right at the beginning, and they could have done like, I don't know, 5 battles to slowly introduce it to you, but I don't think they knew that that was the right way to design games when this game came out. So, like I said, if it were made from scratch today, that's probably how they would have done it. Oh, that's cool. Sounds captured in the current map, I see. That's cool. This game is very much baptized by fire. Hey, you've got 9 units, and there's all kinds of shit going on. Figure it out. Ouch. I don't think I'm gonna get a kill off here. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. Go ahead and retreat.
Fight it out.
I like the idea of having the leader like swing in, use his phantom, and then retreat so another unit can come in and snipe him. Think about doing that in the next mission too. My goal for Ogre Battle, it seems like you could definitely put about an hour and a half into each of these battles, so I'll probably just do a battle. Whenever I put Ogre Battle on a block, we'll try to do a battle in there. You know, if it looks like we're going to finish the battle early, maybe I'll spend some time trying to grind up the units, like the low-level units, like we were talking earlier. But with 30 battles, that makes it about as long as any other game we've been playing, so... And then if I have it as the final game of the day, then I'm okay with running late on it and like doing 2 battles instead of 1. I'm sure as our units get more and more OP, the battles will be faster. Cool. Well, I guess we'll make the call from day to day. I won't just say, hey, we're going to end early, but I definitely know we're not going to get to another battle after this one, for example. But we'll try to fill out the time before 1:30 with this game leveling up these units.
Fight it out.
Oh wow, Kami. Do I just have to rely on a lucky drop of the Lich Ring to make that happen? I'm working on getting a wizard up for that purpose, so I have him in my group down there with Geist.
Fight it out.
Did we determine, is there a limit to the number of characters you can recruit? Like, it be in your... We know that there's 9 units limit, but do we know are there a limit to how many backup reserve characters you can have? Oh, it's good to have you, Vion.
Fight it out.
That is a delight. Oh wow. Then I'll just recruit everybody I see and worry about it when the limit comes up. Maybe if it's about 200, it's probably 255. It's a Super Nintendo game. 16-bit limit. Actually, the 16-bit limit is 65,535, I think. 8-bit is 255. Let's see. It's 100 units, Schwartz. Gotcha. That's still a huge number at between 3 and 5 per party. Thanks, Schwartz. I'm hoping this wizard in the back gets high enough that we can convert him to mage and then immediately upgrade him into a sorcerer. We have another OP unit. I think my strategy would be make a whole bunch of OP leaders and then like try to build parties around them. Like starting with a really powerful rare and a magic deck and building your deck around that rare. I think I like this game better than Fire Emblem. If Ogre Battle 64 is more of the same but polished, more polished, then I'm really excited to play it. Arm expenses, and we're making money. Great.
Fight it out.
Yeah, sure, I'll take a look after this battle. Oh, very lucky. Who are these guys attacking? Damages himself, that's so interesting. Come on, alright. Woo! Okay, hold on. Pausing. undead. He has 72 charisma. Are you serious? Is that the thing you guys are talking about? Man, I'm using up all of my RNGesus karma on Ogre battle, apparently. Cool.
Find it out.
Pretty great. Yeah, Princess in like battle number 2, and I didn't appreciate how rad the Princess was until like last night. In the middle of last night, I was like, oh, now I get it. She's like a second main unit, basically, but a little bit better even. I think I've got Warren out there. There's 2 I failed to recruit. I don't know if I'm permanently unable to recruit them. I think I am. Does he have particularly good... do the unique characters have particularly good stats or something? Should I be focusing on them more?
Find it out.
Seems like having the healing attack with her is very strong. Because it makes having the cleric redundant, but... still, I guess you still want to have cleric for other things. But maybe we could put her in a group that doesn't have healing. That's all the units, so let's go ahead and... I think that we'd have to finish it out from there. I can try to explore around real quick and see if there's anything else. Let me go revive the... well, I think do we still have a living griffin out here somewhere? Let's see. We do. So, Griffin, you're on scouting duty. Let's see what you can find. I've already found 2 areas, so I don't think there's going to be any other ones, but we'll take a look real quick. Oops. Maybe like down here somewhere. There's a lot of area down there for there to be nothing there. Try down here too. Okay, Schwartz. So don't go too crazy with just recruiting everybody. Keep an eye on it, maybe delete the extra people. Guessing there aren't any other special units here. Check one more place. Ice Sky, okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna miss all of them. I'm not doing, I don't have a guide pulled up. If it were the kid version of me, I would play this game to obsessively recruit everybody. I'll take a hint. Are there any special, like, towns that I'm missing on this map? I'll show you what I've uncovered. This one was a secret, for sure. And I think we found one other, like, secret temple. Maybe it was this one. If there's anything else on this map, I can go ahead and grab them real quick. Yeah, that works, Kami. Also, I mean, I also don't mind just saying how to get them, because it seems like the kind of thing I'd have to look at a guide for anyway. We can check that. And you find those just by stumbling on them, basically. They're like hidden on some panel of the map that you have to cover. Because trust me, like, the kid version of me would be sitting here with like all the units. They'd be like spaced 1 pixel apart along the bottom left corner of the map, and we would just like sweep the whole thing until I was sure that I'd covered everything. It hangs up for a second because it's saying, hey, it stopped moving. I keep thinking it's because it found something. Hey, good call, Leon. Yeah, I'm letting the reputation thing go. Next playthrough. The informed playthrough, we'll call it. Not going to keep that card since we were... So what does the sun card do when you get it? It makes a little sound effect. Alright, we got that thing in order to turn it in. The thing I just got. Oh, it raises their alignment. Okay, cool. Sure, sure. Demon. Statue of the Demon Sentinel. Huh. Maybe that'll come up later. Oh, yeah, you're right, didn't it? Maybe there's a moon one that does the opposite. Pretty sure we've covered everything now. I mean, there's one other area over here, this, like, opening in this forest. Pogrom forest. Do you think the Priestess gives you some small alignment boosts? Alright, we'll go ahead and finish this, and I'll play with my units a little bit more so that we're not starting the next stream, or the next Ogre battle session with a lot of that. As a schedule update, I believe Paper Mario is next from 1:30 to 3 o'clock Pacific, followed by Mass Effect 2, and then Smash 3DS with viewers at the end of the day. Ogre Battle will return next week, Thursday and Friday. Let me confirm that. Actually, next week Thursday is going to be Zelda, so Ogre Battle will be next week Friday. I'll plug it in there. I've got to update my schedule.
Point it out.
I should keep an eye out more for, like, so whenever I go to a shop, they tend to have the same items, but if I see something that's not at the other shops, I should probably just go ahead and buy that, I'm guessing. Oh man, nasty. Whenever I liberate a trade city, get excited and check and see if it has a new item or not. Goyas. Oh, interesting. Okay, I got 5 more minutes, so we'll look at units in the meantime and see what class upgrades we can do. Definitely have some we want to do. Valkyrie, we don't have any of those, so let's check it out. Knight or Doll Mage, alright. Really wanted them to become a Beastmaster, but that's okay. Oh, no one else gets a upgrade. That's okay, we'll keep leveling him up. Working on getting this wizard, I think he needs, or not this one, where is he? This group, I think. He needs one more level. Okay. We're gonna see move planes, so the fact that 4 of them are planes, their weighting says that this is overall a planes unit. I get it. I am taking notes. No, I've been writing down like what all the tarot cards do in some of your guys' comments. So we can like use the other units to surround a town to keep the enemies from getting near, and then send in the high alignment units and to liberate it. We'll have to play around with who's who for that. Okay, so we definitely want to get the princess out of this unit. She's excessive. And instead, we want to add another character to train up. Maybe a wizard. Be a low-level wizard. And then I think I want my main character to be able to, oh, can I do items in here? Maybe not. Yes, okay. I want my hero to be able to kill undead, so I'm going to give him the Mystic Staff and give his spear to somebody else. I know that they already have a cleric, but I think I'm just going to keep the Dragoon Spear unequipped so that I can shuffle items around until I get another piece of equipment that I can use for that purpose. It seems like it's pretty strong as far as how much extra strength it gives you, but... Alright, so then I need to decide a group to put the princess into. Probably this one. So we have the princess can speed around the map and then level these guys up from there. The characters in that group can level up. We can get a really strong griffin. The Mystic Staff doesn't override it, because like when Starlight's not holy damage, but when we give the White Axe to the princess and she uses Starlight, it kills the ghosts. I mean, I guess I'll try it out and switch it out. But you're thinking that the inherent element of Phantom overrides whatever element you have from the weapon you equip on them. Oh, Starlight's holy to begin with. Well, shit, I'm doing something wrong. Okay. She can already kill undead. Alright. Let's change the leader in that group before I forget. Cool. Alright, let me save, and I'm going to go switch over to Paper Mario, throw up the BRB. I'll be back in a couple minutes, so I turn on the Elgato capture card.